What up YouTube, it's NoChainzz and I am back for another commentary, and this is the second episode in the return of Rick Moss here in NCAA Football 14. We have officially advanced to round 2 and we will be facing off against Fort Gordon, who have been 8-1 on this season. So this should be a tough game. Our last game actually was tougher than I expected it to be. We pulled away late in the second half, and then we actually went into halftime trailing them. But Rick Moss had himself a very good game, finishing with over 15 receptions and 176 yards. So he definitely did his best and definitely played a big part in getting his team that win. And we are in the second round now, and it doesn't get any easier than that for Rick Moss as he catches a 7-yard touchdown reception, and we lead. And our defense is just amazing because we get all these turnovers and we don't allow any scores. So it's definitely great playing on the other side of a defense like that. As you guys see, Rick Moss drops a pass on third down, so we will have to punt. Later on in the first quarter, he's crossing over the middle with a 16-yard reception, this time on second down and 15. You guys know I have a bad habit of calling for the ball when I'm not really that open. That time is no different, and Merker throws an interception as we catch a ball for over 10 yards and pick up a new set of downs for this offense as we are trying to drive and increase our lead to more than one possession and make it 14 points. So second down and goal, we're going to hand it off to our running back and he will get in from a few yards out. This offense actually has another opportunity to put some points on the board. Rick Moss gets us down to the 1-yard line. We were able to call the hurry up, and Rick Moss finishes off the drive. Luckily, in college and high school, the ball has to be set in order for the clock to run. Luckily, we were able to get a touchdown out of that, and we didn't run out of time because we didn't have any more timeouts. Wide open, deep on the play, getting us down to inside the 20-yard line is Rick Moss. First down and 10. Rick Moss catches a pass and gets us around 7 yards. Second down and 3. We're going to go with a play action pass. Rick Moss open in the back of the end zone, and he will come down with a catch. And we are just creating a blowout out of this playoff game right now, and it is 28-0. Our defense is playing excellent. As you guys see, Rick Moss comes up with a drop pass right there. I'll show you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly. As you guys see, that is some of the good right there. You guys see a nifty little spin move by Rick Moss right there. Second down and 10. I'm going to call for it, and I will get it. The cornerback could have turned around and picked that one off, so Rick Moss catches his third touchdown of the day. So this game is pretty much out of reach for the other team. We are winning 35-0. That is crazy. Rick Moss having himself a very good day. As you guys see, he catches yet another pass. It seems like we're not done scoring just yet, so we are still in the third quarter, very late in the third quarter actually, and our coach is still passing the ball, and Rick Moss will continue to impress his scouts who are in attendance of this game. But I call for the pass right there, and that time the defensive back is there, but it will not amount to anything for their offense. They will not be able to score, and we come away with a victory, and we move on to the semifinals. So that is coming up next in this video, so don't cut the video off just yet. We get a very, very big game from Rick Moss. He came down with, I believe, 4 total touchdowns, a tackle, 13 receptions, and 178 yards. Anyway, following our dynamic performance in the playoffs, we have gained some interest from South Alabama, Georgia State, and FIU, and we are moving on to round 3, and we are facing off against Dublin in the semifinals, and they are undefeated on the season. So this should be the best game of the playoffs yet, and if we can win this game, we move on to the championship. If we do, you guys can look out for that coming soon. And Rick Moss is getting started early as he goes across the middle and catches a pass for 18 yards. We are still on our first drive, second down and 1. Moss in motion. He's going to catch the ball, and we get a new set of downs. So third down and 7. Our quarterback is going to go over the middle to Saria, and we will come up 2 yards short, but we never kick field goals. We're going to go for it. Rick Moss is there converting on the 4th down. So second down and inches. We're going to go to the flats, and I sort of tackle my own man right there. I tackle Weisbecker. I was trying to take the defender out so he can get into the end zone, but nonetheless, we end up scoring anyway, and we are on our second drive of the game, and Rick Moss already has 2 receptions on this drive, and there he is trucking over the defender and trying to stiff arm, but he will get brought down after he gains 30 yards. So first down and 10 for the Tornadoes, and Rick Moss will catch this one. He will get brought down at the 1-yard line, but we will punch it in, and we have created a 14-point lead here in the semifinals. Rick Moss is going to catch another tiptoe pass on the sideline for a gain of 15. And if we score 21 right here, we will probably put the game out of reach considering how good our defense is. And Rick Moss catches a 14-yard pass, picking up a new set of downs for his team. So 2nd down and 16. The quarterback will be intercepted on the left side. For once, it wasn't him trying to go to Rick Moss and getting picked off. It was him trying to go to somebody else. So with 1 minute and 30 seconds left, Rick Moss will come down with his first touchdown of the game. And Steve Merker is having a wonderful day. 21 for 24. Very efficient today so far. And with 1 minute left, we're going in our 1 minute offense. So we're going to try to get some more points on the board to make it at least 24-0. I'm just doing anything. You guys see, I was just pressing the button on accident. I think that's what happened. But nonetheless, Rick Moss comes down with his second touchdown of the day. 148 yards and 2 touchdowns, 10 receptions for this offense in the first half. So we are now getting into the second half. Rick Moss will catch another pass, finding the hole in the zone right there. So he picks up a first down for his team. 2nd down at 21. We're trying to get that 21 yards back. He picks up 16 of them. So 4th down at 5. He is going deep, and the quarterback will be picked off that time. So we go back to our roots and call for a pass where we're not open. But I'm going to try to hold that down once I get to college. And you guys see, I do it again here. But like I said, when I get to college, I'm not going to call for it that much. I found out that once you hit your cuts, the QB will hit you 9 times out of 10 if you're the primary receiver of that play. But I mean, we threw those picks. It was late. It was no chance they had it winning. So the Toccoa Tornadoes will move on to the state championship. And once we get that down, we will have, of course, signing day. So look out for that episode. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. The Toccoa Tornadoes, we actually put the first blemish on Dublin's record. As you guys know, they came into this game 9-0. And here are the numbers for Rick Moss: 212 yards, 15 receptions, and I believe that was 2 touchdowns. So we got a scholarship from East Carolina and FIU. But if I get to a better school, I probably won't be taking these scholarships. If I can go to a good school and be the first string, I'm definitely going to walk on to a school that didn't offer me a scholarship. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.